All right. So I guess this is the second day of bulking. We got back and buys today in the gym, and also second day of my new split that I've been doing. So yesterday was push day. Today's gonna be a pull day. So basically just back and buys. All-time favorite day with this split. Back and buys is just the most fun lift to do. You know, like without contest, back and buys is my favorite. So it's fucking almost 2 weeks after the Ironman now, and I still haven't posted the Ironman video, which I'm going to do today. So, and then after that, I should be basically caught up, because I'll just have like the last video and this video. But yeah, we'll be basically caught up after that, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, what are we hitting? That's a truck. What are we hitting for back and buys today? We're gonna start off with weighted pull-ups. Fuck yeah. After weighted pull-ups, we'll probably move over to like some cable rows and cable lat pull downs, and then hit a few movements with biceps. Here's the thing with back and buys, right? Is for just about every back movement, your biceps will like inadvertently be hit, right? You're like, obviously the goal is to hit your lats or rhomboids or whatever, but in almost every single back movement, you are using a little bit of biceps to get it done, right? And even if you do it perfectly, your biceps are still getting worked. So it's kind of tough to figure out, do you hit biceps first and then back? Because if you do that, then you're not going to be able to go quite as heavy on back because your biceps are a little tired, right? So you want to hit back first and then biceps. But then you get to biceps and your biceps are already fatigued and you can't really hit biceps that effectively. So it's kind of a give and take, I guess. Which is why when I do back and bicep day, I just alternate between the two. I'll hit something for back and then switch over and hit something for buys and just go back and forth. Is that the right way to do it? I don't fucking know, dude. I mean, it works, you know, it works for me. I'm happy with it. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna alternate between back and biceps. I say that. I see pull-ups as more of a compound lift that hits both back and buys than anything else, you know. Now the grip that I do, it's a little bit more like wide grip overhand. Does focus more on the lats, but that does absolutely still hit biceps. But yeah, so with the bulking going on today, I got a decently sized breakfast in. I have not eaten enough today though. With the bulking starting next week, I'm going to start meal prepping. And I say next week simply because tomorrow, or I guess tonight, I drive up to Tennessee, and then I drive back to South Carolina, and then I drive over to Alabama for a wedding, and then I get back in town and I'm back to my regular routine. So I'm gonna give you this weekend to kind of, you know, stay in the gym, just make sure I'm eating enough, make sure I'm getting enough protein in, and then I'll actually start meal prepping next week. So that's where that's at. Yeah, let's go hit back and buys. Not much else to say. Let's go get her done. I did not have enough to eat today. I can just feel it in the energy levels, you know what I mean? Usually it's best to get something in like an hour before you go to lift, but I haven't had food in a couple hours and I'm already hungry again. All right. It doesn't matter though, because this is my favorite fucking movement. Not only does it feel good, it looks good too, you know what I mean? Which shouldn't be a plus, but it is for sure. All right, let's hit some back. You know, after the Ironman, I took that week off from the gym, and it was really nice to be able to. I didn't really take a full week off. I went to the gym a few times during that week, but I didn't really hit it hard. There was no. I just kind of went to the gym to enjoy it, and that's where I wanted to be. But I've realized for the past 18 weeks, you know, a little more, the whole purpose for going to the gym and working out and running and swimming was training for that Ironman, you know. And now just these past few days, that's gone. And it's a transition of getting back to the mindset before, or the past 18 weeks, every day I'd get up, I need this for the Ironman. I need to stay strong for the Ironman. I need to run for the Ironman. All this shit. So I need to get back to that mindset that I had before of, get into the gym to, you know, challenge yourself mentally, become a Greek fucking god, just be better every day than you were yesterday. And just for that sake, just for the sake of getting better, just for the sake of challenging yourself is what I need to get back to. I was just thinking about it because like right now it was nice to have that motivation to fall back on of the Ironman, whereas right now it's just been like a cliff of all of a sudden the thing I've been using for motivation for the past 4 months is gone. So it's just a transition of getting back to the mindset I was in before. I don't think it'll take. I think I'll be back to that in a week though. You know what I mean? I think it's just like post race struggles of getting that motivation back. All right, let's go ahead and get this last set. All right, fourth set of the just straight dumbbell curls. Once again, the staple of bicep day. Because we're only getting 2 movements in for biceps, we're gonna do 4 sets here and then like 4 or 5 sets of the preacher curls. But that's really all you need for biceps. I feel like I preach that every single time I do biceps, but it's worth being said. Fuck. I'll tell you what, this movement has just become a staple of my back day. But the isolation, the pump I get from this, fucking phenomenal. It's funny. I was just talking outside about how I need to figure out a new, like something for motivation or whatever. Talking about now that the Ironman's done, there's no like purpose for being in the gym. And I'm listening to a bunch of random podcasts and shit. And a clip came on of David Goggins saying you need to learn to perform without purpose. That even on days like perform without purpose. It's like, all right, like that's what I'll do then. Fuck. My biceps are fucking done. Absolutely done. All right, back and buys has been completed. I felt really good too, honestly. I didn't do quite as much volume as I was planning on doing, but we got 2 movements for biceps. I got, I guess, 3 movements for back, you know, and that's 5 movements, you know, in the day. That's not bad. I'm not mad about that. Next time, like the 2 movements for biceps is, that's all I need for biceps is 2 movements. I did about 9 sets is what it was. I did 4 at the dumbbell curls and then 5 at the preacher curls. And that's all you fucking need, dude. Every bicep movement is just a curl of one way or another. It's like whichever one gives you the best pump and feels best for you, that's what I would fucking stick with, if I'm being honest. I mix it up quite a bit just because, you know, keep things interesting, but that's all I need for biceps. And then back, next time I do back and buys, I will be adding a little bit more onto the back side of things. For whatever reason, my lats got super fatigued super quickly today. I'm not sure what that's about, but after pull-ups and then, you know, the seated cable row, that single arm one, I was thinking I was gonna do the cable lat pull downs, that 3rd movement I did for back, and then 1 more. But during cable lat pull downs, I'm sure you see in the video, it was my 4th set there, and I'm just barely moving that fucking thing for the last like 4 reps. The last 4 reps were like basically half reps because I couldn't get it down all the way because my lats were just done. So, but that was the goal, you know? I mean, my biceps feel good, my lats feel good. Touching my shoulders is tough. Well, that's all we got for today. I'm gonna crush this and then go get my suit dry cleaned, of all things. I guess walking into, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go buy a couple ties as well. But good shit. Good shit. We got better today. We are better today than we were yesterday. We'll be better tomorrow than we are today. Good shit, team.